Summit County is making some changes to how it sends out emergency alerts. County leaders acknowledge things have been a bit bumpy in the past for people counting on those messages, especially for public safety issues as well as weather and traffic. But there's a reason those teams say it is harder to manage in the mountains than in a Front Range community. Your reporter in the mountains, Spencer Wilson, joining us live now from Summit County. And Spencer, it actually was a viewer who reached out to you about this issue, and you took a look into it.
Yes, and a big part of this is actually connectivity. A lot of us at this point expect instant messages to our phones, whether that's an emergency alert or a traffic situation on the highway that we need to be made well aware of. But the problem is that connectivity. Networks aren't always connected up here, especially when you're talking about Summit County.
Just this Friday, Darylyn Gallegos said she was driving Highway 9 between Green Mountain Reservoir and Silverthorne and came upon this car on fire. It's the exact sort of thing she wants emergency alerts sent to her phone about.
We're not all lucky enough to live in the same town that we work in, and so travel is a big part of mountain living.
And considering there's usually only one way to get somewhere in the mountains, unless you take a massive detour, it's important stuff to know. Behind the scenes, Michael Berry is working to make the emergency alerts stronger and more reliable in Summit County, but is facing special challenges.
Your phone has to be able to see a cell phone tower that has been designated for that region. And unfortunately, in a mountainous region like this, people are going in and out of cell phone coverage all day.
It's not for all alerts. Some are sent via internet instead. So as long as you're connected that way, you would still receive the message. But no service, one way or another, is an issue. And the other problem is message fatigue.
The way the system is set up, currently, it's really countywide or nothing, and we're trying to change that to be more targeted.
So only more relevant messages will come up.
We're trying to be very judicious because we don't want to flood people and desensitize them to truly legitimate public safety messaging.
But when it comes to travel woes, Gallegos says she simply wants more information.
As ski season gets closer and closer, I'm concerned about if we're going to have to spend another winter with no alerts.
Now, we have a link to all the alerts you can sign up for in Summit County on our website, cbscolorado.com. Be sure to check that out, and you can designate which alerts you want. So only you will decide how many of those alerts you get. You can get super informed or just get a little bit of what you need. Live in Summit County, Spencer Wilson covering Colorado First.
Spencer is always keeping you up to date on stories like these that impact your community. If you have a story idea or tip for him, just reach out by calling our tips line. The number's there on your screen, or you can send Spencer an email to yourreporter@cbs.com.